Today I'll be replacing the battery on a 52 volt Apollo scooter. This is the Explorer model. So when I do turn this on, it does throw me this error code, which is E6. First, we peel off this cover. And this cover might not actually come out. In my case, it was so stuck to this and came off in many pieces that I decided to just look for the screw holes myself. So here we go. The next method is to take a hex bit screwdriver and then try to find the screws within. I have already pointed out where they all are, but actually scratch that because there's one more all the way over here. So with that out of the way, we now have access to this battery, 52 volt, 18 amp hour. So pretty big battery on this. So I take this pointy thing here, just stab the corner of it where you know it's foam, and then pull it up. And now we're able to see the battery and the wires going into it. Okay. So here we go, battery's coming out. There we go. We have a fuse here as well. And we have XT30 going into charge port. And a single XT60 going into the controller. So I got this battery as a replacement, but we do have a pretty decent sized problem. See that this is not going to clear because the previous battery was a decent chunk thinner. So what I did is I plugged this into the XT60 right over here, and now it is turning on and it's willing to run, so that's good news. So also, since this is a 48 volt battery, earlier the indicator was halfway, so what you do is you hold both of these down. We're going to go to number 3, which is 36, and then we're going to change this to 48 volt, because if you do 52 volt, see the battery drops down. So we're going to go to 48 volt, and then those will be the new settings. And now we can use this as a 48 volt scooter. One idea I have is to add shims here and then rise the screws a bit, and then the metal plate will be able to clear this. Although it's going to be higher in the middle, but it'll still work. Next, we have the charging port problem. So I was twisting this until you're able to just release this. So here it is. The scooter is working. The lights are all working as well. Ultimately, what I decided is, rather than get a battery that's thin enough, I decided to shim it. So you have a couple levels of foam here, and then I put shims going across the deck so it'll protect the battery underneath. So obviously these shims, the height of them go higher than the battery. So when you stand on here, you shouldn't be putting as much weight in the battery. So there you go. It's a cheap way to get the Apollo working, and so far it's running fine. So with this battery in place, I'm now showing you the speed settings. First gear goes 18 miles per hour, second goes 28, and the third one goes 38